Welcome back to another video. Uh, what I would like to talk to you about today, it's one thing that honestly I was thinking about it, but I think it's you guys know my perspective since I live here and I do a lot of driving through the city, and I need you guys need to hear it from someone that actually lives here or has been living here for the last 2.5 years, going for three. And it's gonna be my last, basically, Christmas spending in this city because next year we are moving out of the city. I'm not selling my property here. I'm just gonna have it for rent. But we are just living the city, not because just what happened of the massacre of 10 people. 10 people, as you guys probably heard. If not, I'm just gonna put it right there. That happened almost 2 weeks ago now, and it seems like the cartel violence is reaching Santiago de Queretaro, unfortunately. So do I feel safe in the city? I mean, in a sense, yeah. I mean, I do, but also I use a lot of common sense. Like I don't, I you rarely are gonna see me driving at night, or even if it start getting dark and I need to run an errand really quick, then I'll do it. And fortunately for me, in my area, I have a lot of little, you know, places where I can just go shop, and stores are no more than 5 to 10 minute drive. And for the ones that don't know, I'm away from downtown. I'm like about 20 minutes away from downtown. So I kind of, you can say I live in the Mexican suburbs. So you see that guy on the far right? He's not even supposed to be there. That's a bike line. But that's another thing you need to watch out here. And I'm glad that I caught this guy on camera because these Mexicans, honestly, I hate to say it, but they're not good drivers. So, but yeah, that's a topic for a different video. But now you can see I have to deal with guys like that every day, pretty much. It never fails. And it's not like I leave my house thinking, "Oh shit, I gotta watch out for the drivers." Well, yeah, you have to watch out for the drivers because these guys, they don't know, they don't have common sense. This guy keeps pushing it. I mean, I don't know what's the rush, buddy. I mean, he's just driving that little bitty car. That guy could crash into me or anybody or a family. But anyway, so do I feel safe here? Yeah, in a way, yeah. As just mentioned, I use common sense. I don't really go out at night. That massacre or that shooting happened, and it wasn't that late, to be honest. It was around 9:30 p.m. where that massacre happened here in Querétaro. I work. I work out there's a gym right in the corner. Like literally, you get there 2 minutes walk, not even. I work out in that gym quite often, on and off, really. But I go there, so I'm really familiar with the area. So when that news popped on my phone, and the reporter, he was kind of showing around, I was like, holy crap, I know this area. I'm like, there's the gym that I go to sometimes. And then before that, I think like last week, a week before that incident, another shooting happened in Centro Sur, not too far away from that incident. 3 people got killed. That one was late afternoon. You can see videos. I'm gonna put that video as well. You can see a person basically dead, laying down on the concrete, and then the other two just took off, and looks like a jeep and a little sedan. And then, yeah, more things are happening. A family of 4 got killed in El Marquez, not too far away from where I live. But what I found out about that family was they were a family member of 5 coming from Guanajuato, running away from basically crime, extortion, and stuff. So whoever was messing with them found them, came all the way from Guanajuato, and killed them in their new home here. And see, the thing is, we are about 50 minutes away from Celaya, Guanajuato. Celaya, Guanajuato is known, but a lot of extortioning happening and stuff like that. And I do know personally people that have a small moms and pops businesses out there, and they get extortion once a month. So that all that shit is real. And see, a lot of times, we that come from different countries. I mean, all this stuff is just crazy. I mean, you're not used to, yeah, you are used to about hearing about crime, but it's the crime is just completely different here. And now, what it seems like that these cartel sicario guys, they're coming into, let's say they have a target, somebody, they're looking for someone, and if this person is eating in a restaurant, the movie theaters, at the mall, they're gonna come and start blasting people. And it's kind of scary though, because now it's like, do I feel safe to go to a concert or go to the mall, go to the even to the store? And yeah, I mean, and then with this new president, in office, I basically predicted it. As soon as she gets in the office, things are gonna get pretty bad in Mexico. And yeah, there you go. I predicted it. I know she's been in office for literally a month, and things are just from bad to worse. Crime is erupting, more shooting, more cartel deals. Even here in Queretaro, it used to be one of the safest cities in the country. I guess, unfortunately, right now, not anymore. And let's hope it doesn't get any worse. And but yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's scary. I feel bad for. But besides the point, uh, well, basically, what's happening lately here in the state, yeah. Also, I mean, we already basically have plans to move, right? Because more people are moving in, traffic it's just really bad, and but now after all these cartel activity just rising out of nowhere, yeah, I mean, we are like, you know what, we're moving at the right time, like we always do. So I mean, if you are considering moving to the city, just come to the city, not for like 2 days or 3 days. You need to be at least a month just to really get the feeling and live like if you are already living here, like get that experience. Don't come here as a visitor. Well, yeah, you're coming as a visitor because you don't know the place, but because see, that's what we did as well. And then sure, if you decide to move here, yeah, you're gonna go to the places, the nice little places that you have around the city, but then that gets old pretty quick. Then when you start actually going to other parts in Mexico, you I mean, at least we realize, oh well, this city ain't shit. There's other better places, cheaper places than here. So yeah, I mean, don't allow my comments to basically push you away from coming into the city. I mean, the city is still a beautiful city and clean and all that stuff, but unfortunately, Santiago de Querétaro, which is where I'm at, the capital, is going through a rough patch. And yeah, I mean, I actually noticed a little more police activity, but for how long? And see, the thing is, going back to that massacre, the owner of that place, he was also from Guanajuato, and I think he was running away from extortions and cartels and shit like that. And so he's the one that owns that place. But now, according to the police, a cartel from Guanajuato killed a rival cartel from Jalisco or something like that, and they basically were targeting this individual. Some news outlets say he was just by himself. So man, you will never know because just like back in the U.S., media here is also corrupted and they don't know what they're talking about most of the time. So yeah, so rough times. I mean, but yeah, I mean the news are all over the place. They're coming with their own, I guess, judgment. But obviously, you can really trust the police here because they're not really honest. They'll give you like just a quarter of the whole story, but they will never tell you the truth, especially if it's gonna hurt, any local politician. So anyway, just let's let the news do what they do best, lie, and not giving you all the info. So anyway, back to the city. It's Saturday, 12:16 p.m. and yeah, the traffic, as you can see, is pretty bad already. The thing is, this city is not ready for all the people that moves here. I mean, including myself. Yeah, I drive a car as well, so sure, yeah, you can say I'm also part of the problem, but I mean, I don't really drive over here as much, honestly. Um, in the other side of the city, towards Juriquilla, which the traffic it's way better than here, but unfortunately, that Petco they don't carry the food that this Petco here does for my dog. So I ain't gonna be wasting my time going all the way out there, and then they don't have what I need. So I always come here because I know they'll have what I need. So, but yeah, I mean, as you can see, I mean, it's Saturday, and the traffic here it doesn't matter. I mean, any given day of the week is the same. Probably the only day that you won't see traffic this bad is maybe Sunday. I mean, this place. Well, some people here say that this is becoming a mini Mexico City. Why a mini Mexico City? Because most of the people that move here are from Mexico City or State of Mexico, and unfortunately, they bring their bad habits, bad driving, poor judgment. I'm not really hating on them. It's just who they are, plain and simple. You gotta say it the way it is. You know, I mean, if somebody from Mexico City is watching this video and gets offended, I ain't lying. That's how most of you all roll. So, whatever. I'm actually driving to the gym right now, where all the shooting happened, because I don't even know if I really feel like working out after going through this traffic. And then I'm only on one meal. Well, I woke up late because I was watching the Tyson fight. What a shit show, to be honest. But whatever. He got paid, so that's what it matters, right? So I'll see you when I get to that point. Okay, let's take a shortcut. So yeah, one thing is I haven't been back to the gym since the Queretaro's massacre. This is actually my first time coming down because I know the that section right there was like blocked off for the investigation going on, and well, it's been 2 weeks now, so I'm assuming it's probably already open. I know for sure it was shut down for a couple of days. I don't think the street was shut down the whole time, to be honest. But it's Mexico, so things move pretty slow here. But yeah, I mean, let's. I'm just taking this little shortcut. Sorry for not showing you the aqueduct all the way, but the traffic is pretty bad as you saw. So I'll see you around the corner. All right, we are almost there. Um, I know you cannot see it, but the next stoplight, that's where I'm gonna bust a right, and we are literally a block away, 2 blocks away from the Queretaro's massacre or incident or whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately, 10 people lost their lives that night, including with the cartel member they were after. So, yeah, we are literally a block away. It's going to be on the left side. I'm gonna flip my phone a little bit. I'm gonna drive really slow. I might get out of the car because I gotta get gas. Yeah, still, there's a cop there. You can see it, or you'll see it. I'm gonna drive really slow, and yeah. So unfortunately, that's what happened right there. Boom, boom. So I mean, honestly, I don't see the point for these guys to be here, but yep, whatever. So let me get some gas, and I'll give you my last thoughts about if I still feel safe living here. Okay, I just finished my workout, so I just want to give you guys my final thoughts about if I still feel safe here. Overall, it's gonna be a 50-50 feeling because the crime, the cartel activity can just spill over all over through the city, just in basically a snap of a finger. So I hope it doesn't get like that. But if it does, well, at least my wife and I, we can just move out of here. But what about the people, the locals that live here? There's a lot of people here that depend from tourists, a lot of tourists from other parts of Mexico and out of Mexico. And this city is considered one of the safest, not at this moment, but hopefully they'll crack down, a little bit the cartels. But if not, I don't know, man. So, but I mean, we are moving. So, but anyway, I don't want to encourage anyone to come here and visit. Just come here, visit. Just experience it yourself, and you make that call. And of course, just keep an eye on the news, not the actually like the actually news, like the media sources, just or like on TikTok or maybe Instagram. A lot of times, those independent, reporters, they can tell you exactly what's going on here. So that being said, let's keep grinding, stay safe, and yeah, unfortunately, things are not looking too good for the city right now. So all right, um, like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.